So, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another live show of PD's Football Live Show on the channel. Again, we've got lots more to discuss about. I mean, we've had two wins, one against Brighton, and of course, yesterday down at the St. Mary's. Talk about the game on Sunday against Chelsea. Also, the news that's been coming on through Chelsea as well. Sanctions. Now they've had their bank accounts being suspended. In terms of financial side, that's a very worrying side for Chelsea. It really, really is. It definitely in it. I mean, it's just like, wow. Oh, my word. We've got more food pictures to show again. So I can see Chivers in the background thinking, oh, God, what's he going to show here this time? Also, we're keeping an eye on West Brom and Huddersfield in the Championship tonight as well. Let's get our two guests on who are waiting, Chippers and Ryan. Good evening, gents.
Yo.
Hello.
How are you doing? Kind of yourself?
Good.
Well, let's talk about the two wins first of all against Brighton and yesterday down at St. Mary's.
Workman like, but we got the job done. We had to dig in and players literally defend for our lives at time. But I say that, but then they didn't. The team, the opposition didn't really create much until they needed. I mean, I think Brighton only really had one shot in that second half after they scored, and I think Southampton had two really after we scored. So it wasn't, wasn't as bad as people make out. Of course, being the home team, they're going to have a go at you. So. But Dubravka turned into David Seaman from Sheffield United game, didn't he? Just nothing's going to beat him.
Put some really cracking saves off towards the end of the game, didn't he? I mean, yeah. But it's a tale of two halves in that game. Southampton better in the first half, but second half we really stepped on it. I really thought we did. Would you say?
Yeah, I thought we had to raise the game because the first half wasn't good enough. But, you could argue the whole 90 really wasn't good enough, but we came away with 3 points.
Exactly, that's the main thing, innit? That's the main thing. Ryan, what have you made from the previous two wins?
Just like hard-fought wins. Like, I thought they weren't really games that were played well all throughout 90 minutes, but it's the kind of thing where we won in moments of the game. Scoring 2 goals in 10 minutes at Brighton, and then taking our chances against Southampton as well. And like those 2 games we would have lost under Bruce because Eddie Howe's got a winning mentality at the team. And
he does.
None of the players are giving up, and they're fighting till the end just to dig out a result. And 6 points, 2 hard games, and like next game is going to be a different kettle of fish. I'll say that. Whatever's going on at Chelsea, like I think on the field, like it probably won't change at all. Might be a bit different. The fact that I think that's going to be their last game until new ownership, where they could actually have a full stadium, because there won't be any away fans after us. And I think after that, they're only allowed to have season ticket holders in.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing, innit?
But for me, like it was the kind of thing against Southampton as well. I found that I saw no ASM and Joe Linton. I was like, oh fuck, not really too sure how we'll get anything from the game. And you look at the bench too; it looked like crap. Like no one could come if we were 1-0 down. There's no one that could influence the game. But I thought just the starting 11 it's just about good enough to get over the line. And then the effort levels were like undescribable.
Yep. Now we've got to talk about this yesterday.
Oh, what a goal!
Oh, I give him a 10 out of 10 on my ratings for that finish.
That was the
I mean, has anyone scored a goal like that before? Do you know anyone?
I haven't in person, but like I think Ronaldo scored something like that at Real Madrid back in the day.
I think I did in mind. In my mind, I think I did, but I don't think I did in reality.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, eh,
To be honest, I on the highlights I was watching more of Chris Wood's goal because it's just like it was just a nice ball in and just a good header down. Like I watched that more than Bruno's goal.
yeah. I
But that's what I
mean,
mean. That's what I mean, Peter. Like we won the game in moments too. Like a moment like
exactly.
that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at the way Shelby whips that cross in, and Chris Wood is at the right place at the right time to get
Yeah.
his header onto that. And Fraser Forster's beaten all heads up because he doesn't move a muscle.
The last two
And
games,
that's what,
Chris Wood stepped up.
yeah, I mean, that was a good header he scored yesterday.
I think Brentford is maybe. I think Brentford probably was a bit of a wake up call because he had
Yeah,
chances, but
yeah, I
didn't put
mean,
them away. But well, against Brighton, like he's more of a team player, and then obviously, well, I mean they're all team players. That's what the whole game is, right? And
so it
um,
is.
what is it like? The second, like against Southampton, took his goal well, and
Yep,
hopefully for more.
absolutely, yes. I mean, if you give it the service, he will.
Because if we could actually, if Chris Wood could step up and we play to his strengths more,
Yeah, absolutely.
like for me, I'm not going to question. Like we have to get a striker next summer, but
Yeah, we do.
We might not think he'll just be like straight gone. Like he'll probably compete with like Callum Wilson and to be like second choice. And if Callum Wilson's injured, Chris Wood will probably be our starting striker, unless we get some young kid from like abroad and like he's not going to be our starting striker. We just bet him
Well,
into the team or something.
well, we'll
I was,
see. But we could do
I was
with
just
another
going to say,
striker.
We need
I
to
was going to
spend
say,
more.
Pete,
All right, go.
Alex isn't in the background, is he? Because he's messaged, not just no.
No, I said I cannot
No.
say it
I was
again.
looking at
So,
that earlier. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, how do you think we
not
go into
good.
the game against Chelsea? I mean, it's going to be really tough
It's no
down there.
pressure. It's no pressure though.
You
We
know,
won last night.
you know what the thing is that they're going through a tough time. It's on and off, like not the pitch, but off the pitch. Like I feel like this would be an opportunity. I never done anything like
What's happening tonight with the being
That's what you really
well,
fear the most.
I feel for the fans who want salty who keep having a go at us, and even though it's got nothing to do with
yeah,
us,
they're
and
they're trying to deflect it on us, even though there's nothing. We wouldn't have got this takeover if these owners had suspicions, but enough. There's been enough evidence so far, I guess, where Abramovich is linked to Putin, and we all know what's going on out east in Europe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And now
It's-
you're seeing like their
thing is-
sponsorships, everyone's pulling out. So like there's
Yeah.
no income. They're not allowed to get income.
No
the
three.
thing is, they
Knight
they
could be
knew,
next to be suspended as well, possibly.
they knew though the Premier League when Abramovich came in, he was mates with Putin, and we all know Russia's got checkered history with England. And hasn't got
Absolutely.
the fine relationship, so why did they let this takeover happen?
Yeah.
That's not
So
me
if
saying
if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd look into more of the ownership. I don't really care, but I feel like Chelsea fans probably should have knew what was coming at the same time.
Well, possibly.
There might have been
I mean,
some like I don't know.
I mean, what about you see the Chelsea fans? They're still chanting Abramovich's name out.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's not. It's not
It's
right
like-
with It's not right what's going on. But like, I see where they're coming from because they've won so much, but at the same time, it's just not the right time to do it.
Yeah. Plus, you can see how much he's pumped so much money into that football
Yeah.
club as well.
There's a guy on John's channel. I asked him straight up. I said, "Would you rather have?" Or said, "Would
Wasn't
you
League
take?"
winner, was it?
I said, "Would you take American investors, kind of like what Man United have, and just be a team that fights for top four and like
Yeah.
doesn't care about trophies?" He's like, "I'm going to be completely honest, Ryan. I just want someone to buy our club. Otherwise, we'll and fight for mid-table rather than be in administration."
Yep, absolutely. I'll get some comments right through. Mason, evening, Pete, evening, Mason, hope you're well. Really, lads, even hope you're all well. Hope you're well, really. If you want to come on the show, feel free. Rady's got a channel as well.
Yeah, this looks grim for Chelsea because ideally, when the takeover happened, I thought as of right now, the way Arsenal, Man United, and Tottenham are, we could easily leapfrog them if things go right for us and we do things the right way.
Yeah, it's possible.
The thing is, as well,
and then after you do that, your competition would be Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, which would be very hard because they're well-run clubs and they always demand the best and they want to win trophies, which we were aiming to do.
Yeah,
at the same time,
absolutely.
now Chelsea can add into that conversation of like Man United and Arsenal now because we have no clue what's going on and what the future is going to be for them.
Yeah, yeah, that's a really good point there.
Thing is, as well, the players who are out of contract, phew, they're
Rudiger,
more like,
Christensen.
look at Rudiger, Christensen, Aspilicueta. That's 3 there back 4 out of contract.
Yeah.
And I would take Rudiger like hell here, mate. I hope to God we are on this situation. I hope our like sources are going to his agent. Come on, we've got the money, mate. You can come here for the
I
summer.
appreciate the ambition, but at the same time, look at the clubs he's linked with. Like, why would he
Yeah.
go? Why would he go to us over Real Madrid?
The thing is, the money, because we can afford more than what they can.
Yeah, it's not all about that though.
I mean, it don't depend.
Some players it is. Some players it will be. I mean,
yeah,
I think in the summer it's a World Cup year as well, and he's going to be starting here week in, week out, isn't he? That's what another thing people are going to look at, no matter whether we're in Europe or not. Am I going to be playing before Qatar?
Yeah,
that's what players will be looking at, and he'll be starting every week here, and who knows? I mean, it'll be.
I cannot see Rudiger coming to Newcastle this summer. There's no way. If he put an offer for it, yeah, I like that. But I just can't see him going on to us. We're not at that level yet.
Yeah,
I think we'll offer him something, but obviously it's down to him whether he wants to come or not. But I think the thing is, though, with Madrid and all that, yeah, their history and everything like that, but they're not special anymore. They're not the team they once were. Like so them in Barcelona, they're not. For me, they don't frighten us anymore. If we went and played them, haven't they, in a few years' time, they won't frighten us. I would think. You like to think when we've got better players in.
I disagree with that.
But
Madrid are on the rise because they're about to buy Mbappe this summer. Like they're going to be more scary with that. Yes,
but that's a free transfer though, isn't it? He's going to be a free, isn't he?
Who cares if it's free? Look at him. He's one of the best players. He's like the best player in the world, arguably. He's going to Madrid for free.
Doesn't that for me as well see something's wrong with PSG if he wants to leave PSG to go to Madrid for nothing? Something wrong there.
He could have left last summer when Real Madrid offered him, but their president's a retard and declined it.
Yeah. I mean, guys, if you was watching, get your thoughts in the live chat.
I think we gotta go try to get some Chelsea players. Who knows who, regardless if it's free agents. For me, realistically, I'd try to go for maybe Callum Hudson-Odoi because he'd be competition for our wingers.
Not a bad player.
He's better than Murphy, arguably better than Fraser, and now he's probably at ASM's level.
Romelu.
I mean, I don't think I would have Timo Werner the way he's playing.
No. Well, what is he? Is he a winger, a striker, attacking midfielder? I don't know what he is.
I mean,
he's like ESM. I don't know what he is.
I mean, Charlie just said yes.
ASM's more easier with that.
I mean, even Charlie said when I was doing the preview, he said he's terrible. He was terrible in that game as well.
I'll take Lukaku as long as he doesn't cost for 97 million because I won't pay that for him.
I feel like Lukaku would just be like a bigger Chris Wood, almost a bigger name of Chris Wood. This like tall striker, and like I don't know.
I mean, do you expect either ASM or Joe Lynn to be fit for Sunday, possibly?
No, I don't think. I've heard they haven't travelled. I've heard they haven't travelled with the travelling party to the 2 games. I think he's keeping them back 5 in.
Could well be. I mean, I think Joe Linton, you won the likely because he's picked up a groin injury. With ASM's just reportedly taken ill.
I think the thing is though as well, you look after the Everton game, we've got 17 days till the Spurs game, so it's a long time for recovery.
That could be a thing.
I mean that game against Everton next week, I think that's 3 points for us.
Oh, we have to go. Even if we have to field our best team against Everton. I want to absolutely kill them. I want to kill them.
Because horrendous lately, Everton, don't they?
You know what though? Because we won last night, it's another game where you think, you know what, the result might be irrelevant because we're 14th, was it? We're like, I don't think any team's going to catch her in the next week.
They have, I think Everton have Wolves this weekend and then us, both home games.
See, Wolves are placed against. That's a tough game for Everton. Wolves, who are really good.
Yeah.
Well, I think all of Everton's teams after us are the top 10. The last 10 games, like top 10 from last.
I mean, speaking of Wolves, did anyone see Ruben Neves' goal?
Yeah, I saw it last night.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a player I would love as well, like him.
Yeah, I actually would take him at Newcastle.
I mean, just look at the way he gets his foot, and it's like he really chips the goal. He really catches Ben Foster off guard.
The one thing I'll say though is it's Watford, and I think, to be honest, if it was against a better side, I would rate it more.
I would be surprised if they sack Hodgson soon.
They probably will. Well, they probably will. At the end of the season, they'll probably get rid of him.
I think. Well, they might keep him because apparently it's only a contract to the end of the season.
Oh, it's
yeah, I think they'll get rid of him in the summer. They'll get rid of him in the summer. Bruce will get sacked from West Brom, and Bruce will go to Watford.
Oh my God, no!
Tell you, I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, West Brom are still 0-0 with Huddersfield at the moment.
Oh, there's a surprise. There's a surprise.
Do they play like? Is this like your first game you're seeing of them, or have you watched quite a bit of West Brom since Bruce?
I think this is. No, I watched them against when they lost 2-0 to Swansea.
Do they play like Steve Bruce was with us?
I've seen clips in the Harvard.
I would say they had chances, but they just didn't take them. They were really missed, and Swansea capitalized on some mistakes.
Oh, okay.
What I've seen is he's played that Grant as a winger and Andy Cowell. Well, I thought Grant's a striker. He's played him on the left wing or something.
Oh, it's like what he did with ASM, playing him as like a floating striker, and then play Joe Linton up top.
Yeah, Matthew, even hope you're well. Paddy Matthew said Joe Linton has travelled.
Well, I don't think he's going to play him. I don't think he's going to risk him if it's a groin injury. I don't think he's going to risk him in a game where it's not essential to win.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think we should make a change in defence. I think we need to get Mankiw in now.
I think the Sunday is the game where you make the changes.
I mean, Emil Kraft
and Murphy were terrible against Southampton.
They were great. They really struggled.
Kraft kind of picked it up second half, but my God.
I mean,
I think it's like having the triple brothers on the wing. Like the two of them.
My fears is whoever's played down that left-hand side for Chelsea, whether it's Alonso
or Niguez.
Pulisic and
Pulisic as well.
Pulisic is sick or something.
Is he? No way.
He's been out ill, so Louis even go.
I think I'm worried a bit about like Kai Havertz and Mason Mount.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are really good players. Good things James is out for Chelsea. Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Yep. I mean,
the thing is though, as I say, I think Sunday Hal might just make a lot of changes and keep the better players back for the Everton game and say, well, let's just take the hit. We'll get through it and then get to the Everton game.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that game. Well, look who's here.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, that beard, man.
He's got his top off, man. Put a top on, man.
Now, if anyone didn't see the fan reaction from the Brighton game,
yes, I did. Yes,
this
brilliant.
Now, this is what Mr. Archer had decided to do after the game. So here you are.
Well, here comes the funny moment. Oh God, what's he doing? Away the lads! Up the league we go! Up the league we go! Europe! Europe! Europe Champions League football!
Oh no!
Away Johnson! Get in there, my Get in! Oh yeah!
Hey.
I didn't know what's heavier, his beard or his chest.
What was it you were saying on the video, Chippers?
Oh, Dallas Carpets are asking for his chest hair to make a rug with it.
Oh God! ASM will play. Well,
no, he's not going to risk. He's not going to risk him at Chelsea. Eddie Howe won't risk players at Chelsea considering we've got Everton 4 days later. And let's be honest.
Yeah, I want to see a fit ASM rip apart Everton again.
Yeah, I want them unleashed at Everton to rip them to pieces.
Yeah.
Matthew said Tig
play against Chelsea and get injured or just have an ineffective game.
Their defense was on par with ours, with like Lascelles, Clark, Richie, and like Mankio or Kraft. Like it's worse. Michael Keane, like that Ukrainian guy, Mason Holgate, and Seamus Coleman. Like, oh my, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, Matthew says Ted Gibbs unbeaten would be unreal. It certainly would be, wouldn't it?
I would love that to happen, to be fair.
Good point. Yeah, Matthew thinks he might rest Fabian Schär. I don't think I would.
Well, he limped off. Like he had, it's like niggled, didn't he, last night?
It's going to be hard to predict the lineup for Sunday.
I think the centre backs might keep the same. I think.
You know what I don't get as well is why wasn't our game on Wednesday? Because Southampton played Saturday
Champions
as well.
League. It's a Champions League. Apparently, the Premier League and Champions League can't play on the same night because they're both like prestigious competitions. So they're kind of clash. Yeah, no. It doesn't do us any favors. Playing a game 72 hours after our game doesn't do us any favors. Like,
okay, if Chelsea played Champions League this week, I'd kind of understand more. But they play next week.
Yep. I mean,
well,
and even then,
they might be a business by next week. Might be an administration.
Oh, it's a goal for Huddersfield.
Oh,
yes.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, Huddersfield.
Will they pen it on Steve Bruce with his hands in his pocket?
Where do you know? Is it raining as well by chance? He's looking at the sky.
It's look at Bruce already. I mean, let's have a look at that. Oh,
Chippers, I think you need to hit back at Annie.
No, he unfollowed us, so I unfollowed him.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper.
He unfollowed you on Twitter?
What?
Aye, because I had that argument with Bruce.
I read the whole thing. It was the most civil thing.
What's the keeper doing? He's slow to kick that away.
I don't understand how me and Barry were just digging a grave for him to lie, and he just wouldn't admit we were right.
Oh,
he won't unfollow Baz because he works for the little score as well.
No, he's left. Right, he's not on it anymore. He's left.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, West.
Or is he just leaving temporarily?
I've just seen that the goalkeeper's taken forever to clear his lines. It comes off their player in the back of the net.
What's an own goal?
What's Bruce's face like?
It come off. It's off there. Danny comes off there. Huddersfield's Danny Ward, so he gets the goal for Huddersfield.
What's Bruce's face like?
Say,
boom.
Yeah,
Mavi says he think there'll be a few changes on Sunday. The good thing
I wouldn't even be surprised if Gill played instead of Wood. I wouldn't be surprised. Almiron, I wouldn't be surprised if he started either.
Imagine Dwight Gale against Thiago Silva, Chalobah, and Rudiger.
Hey, he might turn to a prime Ronaldo. Dwight Gale,
to be fair, Dwight Gale does score against some big teams, though. I remember Man United away and like a few others.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I think he might not even play Bruno. I think he might just keep Bruno for Everton.
Oh, he has to play Bruno, and because he's barely played, but like he's match fit, and like I'm sure he's not drained fitness wise to play another game.
Yeah, I mean, he only came off with cramp in the game yesterday. So
I think you can maybe argue that for like Shelby to drop or like someone in our defense, maybe.
Possibly.
Honestly, I'd probably rotate. Honestly, unpopular opinion, but I'd probably switch Ryan Fraser for Almiron too. Because Ryan Fraser looks like he's gassed out by 60 minutes.
Well, we'll see. Mavi thinks Baby Longstaff might come in. I don't.
You might make a lot of changes and say, well, Thursday for me is the game we need to win going into that break.
But it all depends on how fit they are, how much he's getting them trained by from the weekend. Because this is Eddie Howe. He means business when it comes to getting players match fit now. This is not Steve Bruce, where we'll trade for a few days a week and then we'll drop like flies in the football in the match.
Did they head back to Newcastle, or are they just settling down?
Staying down.
Yeah, that's what I'd do too.
Which is what they are doing.
So are they still in Southampton, or are they going up to London to train for a day or so?
That's a good question.
I think they're staying in Southampton a day in training. I think they're going to train in Southampton tomorrow and going to London tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly, but there you are.
Going back to the whole scheduling thing, it's happened a million times before where Premier League teams play at the same time as a Champions League game.
Yeah,
That's absolutely ridiculous. That 1 day extra rest could have actually meant something. But no.
hmm
That's why I think you'll make a lot of changes on Sunday, because they haven't had that extra day to get over it. And they had to put a shift in last night as well. So how tired are we going to be after that
plus
game?
the fact that it's 4 away games. I mean, like, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
well, the good thing about the Spurs game is after the international break, so we'll be a bit fresher. You'd like to think for that game.
Oh, I can't wait for that game either. Another like shithouse win with like Joe Linton to score.
But then them two, right? We'll play them at 4:30 on the Sunday. Then we'll play at 8 o'clock on the Friday against Wolves. So that's like, how is that right? We play the last game on the Sunday and the first game on the Friday.
Yeah, 2 days separating the games is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. According to Matthew, has just said that.
I mean, it's not too bad. I guess it's not too bad because it's like a 4 or 5 day rest, though. But I see where you're coming from.
I think
it is when, let's be honest,
that might be the midfield on Sunday, according to Matthew.
Yeah. It is when, let's be honest, the games could have been played later in the season when there's like no European football being played or through the week. Or they could have played it on they could have played us on an FA Cup weekend when we're not, because we're not in the FA Cup.
Oh yeah, we could have played fucking Everton on Saturday instead because we're both out of the FA Cup.
Yep.
No, Everton are still in. We could have played.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Who did Evan get in the next round again?
I didn't care.
I can't remember.
We could have played it later in the season on an FA Cup weekend, like when the semi-finals or whatever, depending on who's.
Yeah, possibly.
I got a bit of a shout for Chelsea. It revolves around a formation change. I'd stick with what we have, but an idea, and I think Eddie Howe potentially could go for, is a wing-back system.
Ryan.
No, hear me out. And to match Chelsea.
Oh no!
But who will play?
Eddie Howe has not been going 5 at the back, and he never will because he's got the formation he's playing works.
I know it works, but maybe just this one time, just to match Chelsea.
Sorry, Ryan, but you've had a Sinclair there.
No, I haven't.
Pete, did you see where John Sinclair said, "How are you the lad?" instead of "Who are you the lads?" on your show last night with him?
Oh,
he went, "Howie." He went, "Howie," then he went.
I swear today on the show he said United instead of Man United again.
Oh,
and it was from my comment. It was from my comment. I said Man United, but you said United instead.
It was start midfield against Chelsea according to Musical Magpies.
I don't know. I'm not Eddie Howe. Unfortunately, I don't read his mind.
Well, Archer, how do you think we'll go in the game against Chelsea on Sunday?
I reckon you probably keep it the way it is. I reckon Bruno, Willock, and Shelby will be playing.
Yep, that could well be. I mean, would you make any changes, Archer, as well in the game?
Probably, but like the way we've been playing lately has just been unreal.
The one we should look to take out Samuel Kraft.
Oh yeah, he's got to take him out.
I mean, I just worry that you'll have that moment where it's like, oh my
word. Did he play him yesterday? Like,
yes.
Yeah, he was most of it, I'd say.
I reckon he's got to play Manquillo.
Yes.
Manquillo, Shaw, Byrne, and Matt Target left back.
Yep.
Speaking of Matt Target, both Villa and Newcastle have agreed a deal for, I believe it's 15 million to sign him in the summer.
That's a
That would
steal.
after steal, definitely. I mean, 26 years old as well. I think he's doing well, Matt Target, since we brought him in.
I remember he was linked with us back when we had Rafa. Once we got out of the championship, I swear he was linked.
Yeah, we did, weren't we?
Yeah,
But he was still at Southampton at the time.
He
that's
did.
what it was.
He did said in his in his interview when we did sign him on loan. He did said that he was once linked with Newcastle.
Yeah,
but he said like at that time his time wasn't right to come to Newcastle, which is understandable.
yeah, he wasn't too established at the time, but
Yeah, that's the thing.
could be whatever reason.
Will Sean Longstaff be a Newcastle player next season?
I hope not.
Anyhow, Paddy
I
rates
hope
him
not.
highly, but I think it's time to move him on.
Yeah.
He's out
I
of
reckon-
contract. Get rid of him.
Well, as of now, he's 5th in the pecking order for midfielders.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I reckon Jeff Hendrick will go on.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think he's one of the players to go. Miggy's one of them. Kraft's another. I think Fernandez is another one. Clark will definitely be another one.
Fernandez is the free.
7 or 8 players. Isn't it?
Hayden, I think, was one of them as well.
Yeah.
Gale, Almiron, Hayden, Darlow,
Fernandez
Fernandez.
is a free agent.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's Fernandez, isn't he?
Hendrick, Gale, all them will go.
See, the thing is with Isaac Hayden, like, if he comes back, I just can't see him getting back in this team. Like, I think this season it wasn't great, but like he's been.
Yeah, we'll be looking to get better. That's the thing now.
Yeah.
We nearly got targeted on deadline the under Rafa. We certainly did. Yeah. Liam says Hayden to go. Yes, I think he will be away at the end of the season. Liam thinks Hayden will go somewhere to like Watford or Norwich. I don't think that would be a bad move for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done it well in the Championship for us. So that's
what we bought him for.
You can rely on in that midfield to do a job there. I mean, I don't think you would go for a massive high price.
No, like 5-10 million probably.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, West Brom have just skied one over the bot.
The best we saw from Isaac Hayden was under Rafa when he was with was that wingback system with Longstaff.
Yep. Absolutely, yep.
Oh, yeah.
What other games are on tonight?
Yeah, I'm watching the Six Nations.
I don't know why I just can't get into rugby much.
It's easy. It's easy. You just didn't pass forward.
Yeah, it's just
Sideways and backwards.
we got one game on the Championship tonight. There's one game in League Two between Tranmere Rovers and Mansfield, which Tranmere are winning 1-0. The FA Trophy quarter-final between Notts County and Wrexham.
Would you guys like the idea of having the schedule of games be like La Liga, where each game's on a different day or a different time of day, instead of having like 3 o'clock kickoffs?
Well, I think they're trying to do that, aren't they? That's why you hardly get any 3 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday. Now you always get to 1 at 12:30, 1 at 3 o'clock, 1 at 5:30, and then you sometimes get 1 at 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
Yep. Absolutely. Matthew says, I remember the 2-1 win against City when Hayden were Longstaff for class. Yes, I remember that was there as well.
Still like one of my best
remember when
memories,
Fernandinho was daydreaming at the back and Longstaff came and nicked it off him, and he won a penalty shot Longstaff for Richie to step
I was on late to that night because I remember going to work thinking like I absolutely hammered us, and I got in from work and it was like Newcastle have shocked everybody by beating that, and I was like, what? Why'd I have to be on late shift for that? Missed it.
Apart from Miggy, he thinks a lot of the rest of the players will go to the Championship. Yeah, I think some of those would definitely will.
I mean, going back to that
League. Well,
going back to that
Matty Longstaff's in League 2.
Yeah, he is.
How the hell has that happened, man?
He's not that good, man. He's overrated, I think, to be honest.
Well, he's just not really had an opportunity, has he, at times?
He's gone from scoring a dream debut to just like being on the bench the whole time.
Yep, that's the thing, isn't it?
That was a cracking goal from Bruno, I've got to admit.
Oh, I mean, look at the way he just gets his heel and just smashes that past Fraser Forster.
That's just unreal, that, like.
I mean, Lee was down there as well yesterday. And he would have saw it, he saw that. I mean, both Newcastle fan TV were down
I saw
there.
Newcastle fan TV footage
Rennie
too.
was there as well because he's down there at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, John was at Gillian's.
Who the hell's Jillian?
Oh, you didn't want that. You just didn't want that. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Ryan, type in Haley Croploff Coronation Street on your computer, and that's what she looks like. Just
Haley from Correlation Street.
yeah, Coronation Street. She's not on it anymore. She used to be. Just type in Haley Croploff of Coronation Street.
Coronation.
I mean, if you are enjoying the show, guys, don't forget to hit the like
What the fuck am I looking at?
What? Oh, are you
They
typing in there?
Yeah, Haley Cropper.
Go on, do you want to share your screen there, Ryan?
Oh God, sure.
At least it's not FF anyway.
Oh my God, you know what's funny? John trying to share. He's trying to argue the fact it's not Fisting Friday or whatever.
He hasn't put that on the day, has he? I've not seen it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do some digging. I think he has because it's Friday. I think he has. He just doesn't. It goes over his head, man.
Hold on, I'll go on his Twitter and I'll share a screen for you all his tweets.
I think Friday. I think everything that you said, that just goes over his head, like everything else.
Mavi says, didn't think Bruno had a perfect game, but that goal and other things he did show his class.
I think his long balls were great too. Like Willock could have scored at the end of the first half from his cross.
He should have got better on that head, I must admit, Joe Willock.
When we have better players around
John's Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Let's spy on John's Twitter.
Oh, what are we looking at now?
Oh God! Is there any Man United stuff on? Is there? There's got to be.
Hey God, Ryan.
There. Is that not FF?
Oh,
no, not again.
Yes.
John, man, what are you doing? I would
wasn't seeing beautiful people.
Peter, I would click on this link, but it'd kill your channel.
Do it. Just do it.
No, we'll leave it at that. That's it. Well, you could do that. Yeah, apparently did put FF for corner review. As far as I thought we do better than Bristol City went to Hull City on my Football Manager.
Can you guys tell me why a lot of people on Twitter they write XX at the end of sentences?
What, kisses?
Oh my! That's what it is.
Yes, well, because for John they're all women, aren't they? So that's why.
Why don't people just use emojis or like?
Oh God! We'll not go further than that. It's not the Horseman. This is not the Horseman. And I don't want Barry or Paul to stop the show because of what came out on Jason's show last time. Was it?
Oh God, that was mental on Saturday night.
Aye, well, not as good as that for. So keep a nice football chat. Obviously, we'll have a bit of a laugh because we've got the food photos in just around about 20 minutes time.
I hope you got the special one I sent to that sausage roll, Peter.
Well, that might be on there. You never know.
Oh, I can't wait.
I mean,
I know Chip was Archer. I saw something on Facebook where it was a sausage roll, but it looked like a dog treat. It looked nasty.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, where I found a lot of these photos it's off a Facebook page called Footy Food.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of them look pretty good. Eh, Peter?
Yes.
It's the ones in Australia and US that have the best ones. All the stadium food there.
Yeah, but we have got a canny few to show tonight, I've got to admit. There's a few going to be shown. Let me just see how many total to show that's new tonight. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 to show tonight.
Oh.
We're going all out tonight.
Oh, Chippas, did that Arsenal fan get back to you, or he's like saying cheese to you? I saw the whole thing. I replied.
No, I just didn't respond.
I see
He's
what he was trying to
upset
say.
with
He put the cheese emoji because I don't know if you guys use this in England, but it's like, oh,
No.
you're cheesed. Like it means like you're salty, like you're jealous, mad. Like I
No,
hear it a lot.
I
I
do.
hear it a lot. Like around here, it's like, oh, this guy's cheesed.
He reckons I work in the cheese factory when I've totally quite clearly I don't. So he still keep. God knows why he keeps doing it. It's like Castle Wall stuff. It's like talking to John. It's Castle Wall stuff. Doesn't listen to you.
See, as much as I hate Twitter, I love going on these people with diluted opinions and just hitting back at them. All these salty rival fans.
Liam says, because I got a new job, I should be going to Newcastle more often next season. That'd be good. I mean, Liam's come up for a couple of few games this season, so
Oh yeah.
I remember that night he came up in Newcastle. He came to one of the nights out. My
Oh
God.
yeah, I remember. He was absolutely plastered.
Where did
If
you go?
you
Like
want to leave, man.
club?
No,
He's called
no,
the strip
it's
club.
no, it's
Oh,
a
no.
rock night we like to go to, and he was quite thingy during the night, weren't you, Liam?
I don't think I've been drunk for 15 years. I don't think I've ever been drunk. Swear down, I don't think I've ever had a hangover. In fact, I lied. I had a hangover when I was 17 when I went to Lanzarote. So that was about 15, 16 years ago.
All right.
It's fucking strange saying that, mine being 32. It's absolutely strange.
Yep. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the show, don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel as well. If you would like to donate, super chats are available as well.
200 watching, let's get to 300 likes, people. Woo, woo.
And of course, if you'd like to become a member of the channel as well, hit the join button and you can become a member as well. Dave says it was after the Waffer game. It was, yes, man.
Hey guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I guess a bit of breaking news from Chelsea that credit cards suspended.
Yeah, I knew that, yeah. So that's why I think they'll be they're going to struggle. By the end of the month, they're going to be struggling money wise if it stays in place because they'll not be able to pay their players or nothing.
Here, Peter, let me share this image here.
Oh God, it better not be something.
No,
oh God, that's a bit over the top, Ryan. Oh,
was that Chelsea? Was that Chelsea walking to the next game or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they might all be going on horses or camels to the away games. Just imagine them going to A1 on the camel.
will Chelsea Liam? In terms of the financial, what's been going on, it's very scary. You've got to admit, though. I mean, what's been touched upon. No other money can be plowed into the football club unless probably fans are paying season tickets off monthly. Or
surely there's no risk of this game being cancelled.
No. I mean, there'll be fans who have got season tickets will still be allowed to go.
I think this house has. I think we'll just get this just in time, and the game will go through. And this will be like the last time there's like actual proper fans there, I guess, until they get bought, of course.
It'll be a bitch though, if, like the beat one, and like every other game seems to like the kind of fulfill and they get points deducted, and that would be a bitch league.
Yeah, Matthew says, who was it that got annoyed about Jason's stream the other night? It was either Paul or Barry or Baz. That probably because they said something on Monday, just like do not like do this thing on any other channel. We're only doing it just on one channel.
No,
that's it.
I don't think it was them. I think it was somebody watching. I don't think it was them.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
I think Jason told us about it, so wasn't.
Yeah, so
it's
that's
people
why
that just get
we'll only
offended.
keep that stuff for the Horseman on the Monday.
It's people that just don't want to click off the video, and the whole idea of don't like it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Like
That's it. Absolutely
doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Absolutely.
Apparently, Thomas Tuchel came out on Sky Sports and said, "As long as we have enough shirts and as long as the bus is full of fuel, we will arrive and be competitive."
Like, no longer
I don't
Could you
think-
imagine if could you imagine if it was St. James's they had to come up to this weekend? They'd have to go on camels.
Well, I mean,
Or the players would have to
I
drive
don't
their own
think
cars.
it'll put the players off. I mean, look what they did down at Norwich yesterday. Even though it was Norwich,
It
but
could,
they
it
still
could come
grinded
into
out
effect
rules.
more in their heads as days go on, though.
Well, maybe. But
the thing is, though, how long can they pay this bill for? I mean, fuel bills and stuff. How long before that runs out?
Eddie Howe
Yeah.
thinks, do you think we're safe? A couple
No,
of wins
not yet.
still possibly, but we're
No.
getting there. We're getting there.
Another win.
3
or
more
two would be
wins.
good.
Liam says because of the Chelsea situation will be a target. I know Richard Keys was having a dig at us because Saudi Arabia go to war.
But we're not linked to the Prince of Saudi Arabia. We're not linked to what's happening in that country. Like, they're not linked to the war that's happening in that country. So
Abramovich is.
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
Abramovich is furious.
Liam says who can't beat Norwich? Well, we didn't actually at
Right.
all.
But we were down with 10 men for 90 on for like 81 minutes of that
oh.
game. So
I mean, what was Kieran Clark, but Watford got walloped by them at Vicarage Road as well.
I hope to God we absolutely demolished them on their place, like, because I think they will.
want to as well.
I mean, they beat Everton as well, didn't they? Yes, I'm pretty sure they did.
It was Rafa's last game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was it the game before his last one before he got sacked?
Rafa was still there.
I think it was his last game. And I think he got sacked like the week
Dave
after. Or
says if
something.
we played Norwich tomorrow, we would win this time. Yeah, I agree with that. We've still got to play them at Carrow Road, which I think can beat them this time because
I think they'll already be done.
Yeah,
I think they'll be done by the time.
Our record down there is not good. I don't think we've won there, have we?
Oh God!
I think it's been mostly draws. I think it's mostly been draws.
Been quite a few defeats. I remember 2004-05 season, we lost 2-1 away there.
The only other time I could think of compared to it was not the beginning, last season. No, 2 seasons ago. It was our second game. I think it was away from home. We lost.
Oh
3-2.
lost 3-1.
I think before that, the only one I could think of was under Rafa, where we wore like that white strip with the blue like shoulders.
We lost 3-2 then, didn't we?
It was a season we got relegated. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost 3-2 in that game. We were just shambles at the back.
I think we'll beat them this time. I think they might be relegated by the time we play them. So
yeah, Liam says we haven't won there since the 90s.
I wouldn't look too much into it. Like we're a better team.
This season seems to be the season we're breaking ducks by beating Brighton, winning at St Mary's, which we rarely do. So we're going to Chelsea and win for the first time in 10 years, and that we're going to Norwich and win for the first time in 20 years.
I think those history records, like, they can be a bit misleading. I think it's just all psychological almost.
They're all there to be broken, and so far we're starting to break them because they won't be there next season when we go to places like Old Trafford and win.
Don't say that, because then we'll lose at Spurs' new ground. We're undefeated there.
Yeah, I mean, we know Norwich and Watford are definitely going. It's just who's going to take up that third relegation spot.
If Everton get this points deduction, it'll be them because they'll go. They could easily lose 10 points. And
when is that going to come into effect? And is it going to come into effect?
I don't know. I mean, it's just.
I feel like the Premier League. I feel like the Premier League don't have the balls to do that.
I mean, it's just rumors. I mean, there's nothing officially came out completely.
But like they broke the rules for 3 years in a row, so the maximum punishment is points deduction, so it could easily.
Apparently, last time Norwich beat us as the Gibsons was well back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Liam thinks it's going to be Everton to go down.
It's between Everton, Leeds, Burnley, and I think Brentford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
Brentford play Burnley. Brentford play Burnley on Sunday, don't they? Or tomorrow?
Yes.
Thing. Is it tomorrow? So
yes.
Home game. Is that a home game for Burnley?
I think it's at Brentford because Brentford were away last week at Norwich.
I think Burnley will go through. They have all the experience in relegation, and plus, like, you got players like Cornet, who arguably is like a better than ASM this season.
Matthew says he can't wait for the game against Wolves on a Friday. Still got a while for that. I mean, exactly
The
4
ninth in this,
weeks.
right? The ninth.
4 weeks. We've got to wait for that.
I'm more excited about
It's the Grand National weekend as well.
Matthew thinks, I think Leeds or Everton will go down. I think Burnley will just stay up. Because you look at it, and Sean Dice has known to get Burnley out of safe before, hasn't he? To get them safe.
You look at Everton, right? They've got Lampard, who has never been in the relegation battle before. Dele Alli, never been in the relegation battle before.
Yeah, they don't have the
Van
mentality
Beek,
for it.
no,
It's a too big to go down situation that Everton are in.
Liam says he was supposed to go to Wolves at all. Are you not going to try and still come up? Liam, just to be on a Friday night.
Also, as well, Leeds haven't really got a relegation battle mentality because they've got a manager who's never been in one.
Ted Lasso?
Well, I don't know what he's called. I know he's American. That's all I know. I don't know what his name is.
Liam says who's a better manager, Potter or Howe?
I think the media think it's Potter. Even though, you know what the thing is? Or go.
What would you say?
Well,
Who would you say?
I don't know. I think what House did with they're both evenly, I would say, because what Potter did to that was a Danish club he was at or something where he got them into the Europa League. I can't remember the name. Was it Östersunds or something like that? Or
is that or like a Swedish club use that? No,
yeah, he got them from nothing to the Europa League. So, and House got Bournemouth promoted through every division. That was possible, and yeah, you might say they went down, but let's all be honest, they went down because VAR wasn't turned on at Villa. So,
yeah, Matthew says cancel me season ticket when Rafa left. Didn't go to a game under Bruce, but I've been to every home game since the takeover went through. Liam says it was in Sweden.
Yeah.
Östersunds, yes.
Östersunds, yeah. Because they played Arsenal, I'm sure they played Arsenal in one of the Europa League games, and they were making such a big fuss over it.
Yep, they did, didn't they?
And it was like literally playing on a Sunday league pitch with like a few stands.
Yep, they did absolutely. Yep.
Anyone seen Ralph Hasenhüttl today?
No, they beat Arsenal in the Europa League 2-1, but Arsenal won 3-0 at their place, I believe.
I thought they drew. I thought Arsenal.
No, 2-1. It was under Wenger's last game. Potter did get Swansea promoted. He didn't. Matthew said he would have Graham Potter as the next England manager.
I thought that was Steve Bruce.
I feel like it's Eddie Howe and Potter could be like the ones competing for that type of job.
They'll probably make up like Lampard or
Rooney. They're doing well. There's no reason for Howe or Brighton or Potter to leave Brighton and Newcastle.
They'll probably say Lampard or Rooney will be the next England manager, man. That's what they'll do.
Bruce is going to Man United. Say Spencer, but in my dreams.
Oh, I have different dreams to that. Like I wouldn't be dreaming about Steve Bruce.
Liam says Eddie was linked with the England job one time. But, well,
for me, if someone like Pep Guardiola could come on and praise Eddie Howe, that says something.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he meant it too. It's not like that, like kind of the BS praise you hear in the press conferences.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, Liam thinks the next England manager will be Steven Gerrard.
No, I think he wants to manage Liverpool.
He will go to Liverpool one time, I can say.
Apparently, Klopp's going in 2024, isn't he? So,
yeah.
That's where you'll be Villa till 2024 at least.
Pep's praised both Howe and Potter according to Spencer.
Yeah, we'll make Arteta praise Steve Bruce, but you know.
Oh
Second
my
one of the
god.
most important managers in the Premier League history. Even though he's never done anything in this competition.
They're both
Oh.
fucking shit managers, man.
They are. Yeah, exactly. Liam says Salah's rejected a new contract at Liverpool.
Yep. We can't get him in the summer. He
Uh,
wants to play in
Liz
front of the
Spencer,
Gallagher.
Spencer says he doesn't get the hype behind the Lampard Gerrard as managers. Just because they were great players doesn't make them great managers, according to Spencer. Well, of course, Lampard did get the sack at Chelsea. He's really struggling at Everton at the moment. I don't think Gerrard's. I think Gerrard's done pretty well at Villa, though.
He's won the league title in Rangers, hasn't he? So
I think,
he's got a trophy in the bag.
yeah, that's true.
Spencer says Arteta likes Bruce because of the easy points he gets off him.
I think, for me, if
This right here is
Lampard
fucking
should have
deluded. That comment right there, not you, Liam, but Jim White. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What a
Thinks the
fucking
top-
dumbass.
I mean, not yet. Not yet.
Well, you know why I'm coming out saying this like this? It's because people believe in this shit and they're going to have expectation for us to get top 4 because they're going to get manipulated by a stupid title that they see on Twitter or like on the YouTube thumbnail without actually watching the video and using their heads. We all know that's not possible, man. Like, it's too early.
Yep. Where we're up to, I'm just trying to find.
I'm dreading what's going on.
Have you guys seen this debate that's going on between what is there more of, wheels or doors?
Yep. Exactly. You got that fitness on again, Ryan.
Yeah, that's why I'm muting my mic in and out.
That's all right. From what I've seen, every Newcastle fan said top 10 will be the expectations. Yeah, that's what. That's a good point, and more
The top
realistic.
10 in the cup run as well.
I would say top 10, and then next season I would say maybe 9 for
Conference
8.
League.
Warren
Nine-
says if we don't win the league next season, it will be a disaster. No, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be. But
I would got
I think he's
9 for
joking.
9 for 8 next season.
that's not a bad choice there, Roger. You've just pointed out. Definitely, that would be a lot more realistic.
And then after that, the following season after that,
I'd go for Conference League.
then I would probably reckon Mental probably go to either 7 for 6.
Possibly, yeah. That's definitely could well happen. Absolutely.
And then into the top 4, and then after that, to win the league.
Champions League!
We're too far from the top 6. Yeah, still, I've got kind of the squad for you. We've been going an hour, guys. So if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to like. Please subscribe
Yes, here it comes.
if you are new. If you would like to donate, super chats are available. And if you would like to become a member of the channel, do hit the join button and you can become a member of the channel as well. And yes, because we have been going an hour on the show, you know what that means.
No.
Right then. So here we go. So
Come
yeah,
in, number 1.
more food pictures time. So
Oh.
let's see what you think. So here comes the first food picture. Right. And the first one is what you sent to me, Ryan, the first time. And it is that one.
Oh,
Oh.
God, that looks raw.
That's a sausage roll at Burton Albion.
That's raw, that.
That's vile.
I'm telling you, it just looks like it looks like something you'd give your dog.
I don't even give a dog that.
Yep.
It looks like there's barely any pastry on.
The pastry
Barely-
doesn't look good, does it?
Barely any pastry in, but like inside it just looks like flipping diarrhea.
Mm. Right, the next picture, and it's this picture, and it's apparently curry goat and Nance chicken with rice, and that's Andy supports Bristol City, right
Oh,
here.
God.
Oh,
Oh, who's had the shit?
fucking hell.
It looks too watery for. It looks too watery for a curry.
It looks like Steve Bruce has just had a shit away.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Full of diarrhea, that.
does it look
That looks like
appetizing?
Hiroshima. That's
How mu-
Hiroshima and
does-
everybody.
Does it say the price of that?
It would cost £7 for that.
£7 for diarrhea. Bloody hell.
Right. The next one is this one:
Oh,
cheeseburger and chips in Oxford.
What?
not bad,
It
that's
looks like
good.
the bun looks a bit like shit. The bun looks a bit like a football.
I mean, it does. I
Oh,
mean, I
yeah,
like,
it is.
I like
that's
how
the
to
whole
put
point.
that. I would think that was something like that would be nice to do. That would cost
More fries than a
about
burger.
that costs about £7.50 in Oxford to get something like that.
Yeah, not too bad.
Now the next one, and it's, to be honest, it's very strange. This one, and now this, it's a cup of mushy peas
Oh,
with
that's
a
not much
with a bit of
peas.
with a bit of mid sauce at Notts County Football
Oh.
Club.
Why?
Oh.
Why would you do that? You need sections if you eat stuff like that.
Mushy peas are nice, but just straight from a
Looks
carton.
They're
like
not even
bit.
mushy. That looks like they're bloody water.
What are we saying, Archer?
Looks like piss. Looks like piss and diarrhea all the same together.
Right, the next one I'm going to show, and you just look at it and thinking, how long have they had this in the oven for? Which is this one.
Oh, that one I saw. Yeah.
What is
It's
it?
Oh my word!
It's a
It looks a bit
pepperoni.
like Steve Bruce's wife's minge.
It's a pepperoni pizza, and that's
What?
it.
Brentford.
That's it. Brentford.
To be fair, bird cheese is pretty good. That's the one thing you can get away with.
What's that on
Bird
top? Is it actually supposed to be a pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Looks like burnt nipples on top.
Looks like the Elephant Man is a pizza.
Now the next one is another pizza. Now it's partly called a Hotspur pizza.
Hotspur.
And I think you can guess where that's from.
Oh, that's a computer. Oh, someone's had a nice one.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Is that like
pepperoni pizza.
That's probably a
It's got
garlic
like-
mayo.
It's got
Now
like
that-
a mayonnaise.
That's
Now
not garlic
that-
meal.
This looks now that right. They've just literally cooked it, right? Hide all the stuff on, and it's like Steve Bruce has just literally ejaculated.
Oh, God.
What's? I'm a bit worried about his fascination with Steve Bruce. Like everything's been
Yeah.
about Steve Bruce.
Yeah. Now the final option. Now, this is saved in your country, Ryan.
Really?
No
Love
way.
it.
It's probably American.
It's a chicken
That one's from
burger.
Cincinnati, I think.
No, it's a chicken burger and chips. Now that's served at Toronto.
Oh,
Or you'd be
that
going
looks-
there after this.
that looks proper Canadian, actually.
That looks.
Oh.
That look. Oh, right.
The size of a chicken steak, bloody much behind the bun. I don't think that's the whole. I don't think they've got the concept of a burger there. Like, I'm sorry, but that's
Oh
that's
no,
definitely
well,
the
like,
mix.
well, here's the thing. There's like there's chicken sandwiches at Popeyes, like famous fried chicken sandwich or whatever. They have it here. And that's what kind of what's similar. It's just a big chunk of chicken
Popeyes.
breast that's deep fried.
Popeyes.
Or I said KFC. Popeyes is
You
good
said
too.
Popeyes?
I meant KFC, but Popeyes is good too. That's
Yeah,
not
I
in the
mean-
UK.
Well, there you are. That is all the photos shown for today. No doubt we'll have some next week as well. But let me know what you thought of those pictures. Would you have happily took into something like that was shown on there? Let me know.
Well, some of the stuff looked alright, but some of it just looks a disaster.
It's the sausage roll that's the worst.
Spence
It wasn't even-
says, Chipman says Champions League. Matthew says that looks like the third leg.
Well, if
He
that
said-
looks like his third leg, I'd be going to the doctors. I'm sorry, like,
I think he said that about the sausage roll.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
go to the doctors if it looked like that.
Spencer says that looks like a nasty breadstick.
It looks like a bad knob.
Look like a chair leg.
Spencer says the bun looks like a fried turtle shell. The one from Oxford. That's grim. English food is a disgrace to cuisine. Matthew says, "Oh God, oh my word." Spencer says the hot spur pizza looks okay,
God.
but it's probably about £50. It cost about £10 for that.
What?
10 quid.
Get one
Matthew
for
says,
five.
"Oh, Matthew says the chicken looks nice." I think he's not about the chicken burger though.
Chicken tawny.
Oh, Alex is in the chat instead. Not football related, but have you been checking out the new South Park season?
Oh,
No, I
what?
haven't.
Oh, God.
South Park.
All right, Peter, I'm going to shoot now. It's just Wayne. I want to be here for an hour for the food picks.
That's no problem, Ryan. It was good to see
His
you.
day's been made by saying all the food picks.
Yeah. All
Anyway,
right, see you later.
Good to see you, Ryan. Hope to see you
Yeah.
again on the next show. That was Ryan. He says he see the new South Park season 25 chippers are called Alex. I've not seen it. I've not seen South Park for God knows how long.
I haven't seen it for years because it just comes up with the same old. It's the same old, man.
Yeah,
I'm 32-year-old. South Park, no offense, was something I would have watched 10 years ago, maybe.
yeah. Mm-hmm. But there you are, guys. Can we get something in a Chelsea Archer?
I would probably take a point. I would probably
Yeah.
say 2. I would take 2-2.
See, but I would as well slap your hand off for a draw there if we can go 10 unbeaten.
Yeah. And then after that, I reckon we should beat Everton next week.
Why can't we? Everton, the way Everton not just played is just abysmal. I mean, did you watch the goals they conceded against Spurs?
Oh my word, aye.
It was far too easy for
Do
Spurs.
you know what their back four was like? It was like having Laurel Hardy and the Paul and Barry Chuckle as their back four. That's what it was like.
Oh, Huddersfield were close to going 2-0 up there. I mean, did you see Carragher even come out and said that their defense is championship level?
Yeah, I think it's not just the defence that's in trouble. I think their whole team's in trouble.
I mean, they've got a couple of decent players like Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, not a bad player. I rate that Allen as well, or Gordon.
I reckon Richarlison will, if Everton do go down this season, Richarlison will leave. Pickford will leave.
Yes, I think you will.
Is it Decore?
Decore, yes.
Aye. Hey, I reckon he'll leave.
I think Calvert-Lewin will leave as well.
Right.
Yeah, I think Calvert-Lewin could be a good sign for us, to be honest.
Who?
Calvert-Lewin could be a signing for us.
Yeah, I reckon we could get Dominic Calvert-Lewin if Everton can't do it.
Yeah,
Apparently Warner Brothers want to sign Joan Pickford as a T-Rex double.
I think Pickford will leave because if he's England goalkeeper as well,
he's going to go to Warner Brothers to play as a T-Rex stunt double, isn't he, for the new Jurassic Park
film? To be honest, he doesn't play bad when he plays for his country.
He only plays bad when he plays us because we get to him.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's been his fault a lot this season, the way Everton have been played. I mean, their defence is rotten completely at the moment, and that's why they're conceding goals. And in a way, Pickford's not being helped by his terrible defence that's right in front of him. Sorry, but Michael Keane, he is woeful. I mean,
You've also got to account of John Pickford's small arms because they don't help at all.
Seamus Coleman's been there for 10 years nearly or over.
I'd rather have Ronnie Coleman now. I'd rather have Chris Coleman.
I mean, I don't think Townsend's been up to brilliance this season for Everton as
All
well.
the players there now are past it. They're past their sell-by date.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from like the Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, the rest of them are just they're the wrong side of 30 now.
I've got to say the Donny van der Beek comment was funny though.
He's a wee tool, isn't he? You know what's even funny? Everton are paying him $100,000 a week to have him on loan. That's even more hilarious.
Yeah.
They're paying his full wages for on loan.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Pickford did go, I reckon he probably got like Arsenal or something. Because Leno's leave. I reckon Leno's going to leave in the summer.
From Arsenal, yeah. Matthew says Matty Longstaff has scored again for Mansfield.
Aye, bloody League 2. Is it League 1, League 2 he's in?
That's 3 goals for Matty, isn't it?
Could be, yeah.
It's found his level.
Calvert-Lewin was he leave as well? Yep, he would leave Everton if they went down. Yep.
It's the same with Chelsea. Loads will leave in the next.
Rondon, would he leave?
No, Rondon, I reckon he'll stay.
Probably because of his age, possibly. He's 32 now.
Yeah.
He'll be 33 in September, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Possibly. I mean, it's all about this South Park comments. As I mentioned, I've not seen it for years. Spencer said, I'd rather have a Coleman drill than Seamus Coleman. Matthew says Coleman used to be good, but he's well past it. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's had too many injuries. He had too many. It was a hamstring injuries he's had. He's had too many of them.
He's had quite a few of them, honey.
Aye.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
West Brom have a corner against Huddersfield.
Well, they're still getting beat off.
Still getting beat 1-0.
Well, I can't wait to get Bruce score. Well, you know, we threw everything at them with everything we could, but we just weren't good with it, man. We just weren't good enough with the ball.
I think Spencer's made a good point here. Chelsea will be all right after they get new ownership because they still have one of the best academies in the world. I agree with that. I mean, Chelsea do bring a lot of youngsters through the academy, don't they?
But when's that? When's that going to happen? It's like they probably need to only happen then, no?
Yeah, but again, it will happen there very, very soon. I mean, look at Mason. Mason Mount's come from the academy, even though he's had a couple of loan spells. Is Hudson-Odoi part of the? I think he's been part of the academy.
Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek is another one, even though he's had a few.
Reece James, Chalobah.
Yeah. Yes. That's the thing. Chelsea have done that, haven't they?
But don't worry, we've had players like the Longstaffs who are now like an oil tank to turn quick out on them, like come through. So you know.
Yeah. Absolutely, yep. So there you are. Chelsea have had a carry few youngsters come up from the academy. You mentioned Hudson-Odoi certainly has. I mean, no, Kennedy wasn't one of them. He's still there, apparently, Kennedy.
He played an FA Cup game.
Yep, Reece James, as you mentioned, come up from the academy. He has had a loan spell at Wigan. But he, as I mentioned, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Kennedy did have his first half one, but did sign him on loan.
Yeah, he did.
But like when we got him for a second loan, it was just awful.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Didn't stop out when the first thing he did was miss a penalty at Cardiff.
Mm-hmm. He did. He did, didn't he?
They would have won the game as well because it was the last kick of the game.
Mm. Yep. Absolutely, yep. Buffy says, wasn't Coleman out for like a year at one point? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? I think he was.
Yeah.
Livramento, Brozier, Tabby Abraham, they've come from the academy at Chelsea as well. So a few of them.
Was it Batshuayi was signed, didn't they? I'm sure they were signing from somewhere in Belgium, like Lukaku or something. But did he come through it?
Oh,
Can't remember.
Richie Batshuayi.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Could be right. No, they bought him from Marseille. Chelsea got him from Marseille.
I didn't know. I thought he was Belgian. He's Belgian, isn't he?
Yes, he is Belgium, eh?
Oh. Let's guess that's Jack Daniels and Coke, is it?
Spice rum the night.
Or Captain Morgan.
It is indeed Captain Morgan. Love a bit of Captain Morgan.
Oh, I bet you do. 69 or up the bum or you walked into that one, Peter. Like, you should never have said that to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be it will be a very interesting game against Chelsea on Sunday.
It's a no pressure game. It's a no pressure game, bro. We won last night. We got 3 points last night. I think that was sets the tone of no pressure.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree.
And then if we can go Everton and even get a draw at Everton, it's a good result for us.
I think Everton should be looking for 3 points.
Yeah, I agree, but because we won last night, it's not so much as a fact of it's not a must-win game. But we get a draw, you know, it's a must-win game for them, not for us.
Yeah,
pardon me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we were to win our next 2 games,
we'll be on 37 points.
37 points.
With a national break and 9 games to go, and 5 of our last 9 games are at St James's. So,
I mean, yeah. I mean, who would have thought we would have got this far the way we've been playing a lot this season?
I know. If you think who we've got still at home as well after this, we've still got Wolves to play at home, Palace, Leicester, Arsenal, Liverpool. The games where you look at them and think we could still get points out of all 5 of them games because Arsenal and Liverpool might already have their fate sealed. For, they might not.
Possibly, yeah.
So, for me, the only away game that I worry about is Man City. That's it. I think.
Yeah.
I think the rest of the games for me are all games where we can get points from. I mean, who we got away from home after? We've got obviously we've got Chelsea, Everton, Spurs, Norwich, Man City. I think that's it, isn't it? That's our last 5 away games. I think.
Absolutely.
Got 11 games to play. We've got 1 more, I think.
Yeah, we do.
Burnley. That's all. I always forget them. They're all games we can get points out of.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, well, West Brom trying to come close, but Huddersfield coming on the break. Oh, ooh. Without a chance there, Huddersfield. Well, yeah, I can't believe. What do you think? He actually got his first win last week, Steve Bruce, but
yeah, I played Holden.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they're ridiculous. It's embarrassing the fact he's still getting jobs and people defend him.
Mike, as long Matthew says, as long as Everton don't beat us, I'll be happy. Yeah. Liam says, I want to beat Everton regardless. I hate them.
I want to beat them, but you know what? If they beat, well, I'm not really bothered because there's every chance that even if they get a points reduction, the points will get taken off them anyway. So,
Yeah, the only teams like Liam says, but the only team he fears playing is Man City and Liverpool.
I don't fear playing them. Well, I say Man City, we I do because at that you have a completely different kettle of fish, and, you know. But it's the third last and second last game of the season. I think we'll play them, or fourth and third, or something like that. The season might already be over by then, so
yeah, could well be.
They might be saving players for Champions League games.
Could well be. Well, Liam says he doesn't fear Spurs or Chelsea just because of their situation. Mason Ford, he hopes Everton goes down.
Oh, I hope they're going down.
I mean, they've got some kind of agenda against us, don't they?
No, Scouse Magnums are.
Hmm?
The Scouse Magnums are. They have. They're obsessed with it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why with the start. Freakish behaviour. Oh, mate.
On you.
Well, there you guys, crack up using that kind of cool, and then it's straight in the space room.
Oh. They're trying to get a penalty there, West Brom. I don't think they're not. Oh, no, the Huddersfield player's gone down.
Penalty. There's what's he called? Chris Waddle. Penalty.
No, it's a Huddersfield player's actually gone down, not a West Brom player. But let's have a look at this. Oh, something's happened. He's took a wallop to the face of the head. Oh, the West Brom players just fell over the top of him and just accidentally caught him.
Oh, good eye.
Oh, yeah, the left boot. I don't think he's. That's a painful one, but I don't think it's nothing. No, it was not deliberate. That. Andy Carroll's going to come on for West Brom.
Oh.
Mason says, imagine if Bruce gets sacked after tonight. Oh,
yeah,
I don't think it would happen, but...
No, but they wouldn't blame the West Brom fans though if they sacked them. It's different than like us.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, Peter, I'm going to ask you off it.
No problem, Archer. Good to see you.
Catch you later.
See you, man.
Catch you later.
Yeah. If you do want to come on the show tonight, guys, the link is pinned in the live comments as well. So if you do click the link, I will see you in the weight room and bring you on. So do feel free to come on as well if you would like to. And
the lush figure means, yeah, so you don't really get to see me that often. So
yeah, I know Paul's done his match preview.
I think he'll be going on Barry's show, won't he? Possibly.
I don't know.
He's doing as well.
Barry's doing full time, which he's doing with
John's
John's there, Billy's on there as well.
So
there,
Alex.
So there you are. Lee Bruce says Steve Brewster Gates said, Mike's doing a brilliant job there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that would be a shocking move that was to happen.
No, I don't think Steve Bruce Dr. Gates said no. I mean, Mike's doing a fine job there, man. He's got Gates at top of the league. Oh, that's a bit of a reckless tackle, that. By the West Brom player. Ooh. I think he's just going to get a yellow, though.
Ooh.
Yep, yellow.
Black and yellow. Uh-huh.
Thoughts on the AFC field appointment? Who've they appointed? I've not seen who've they appointed. Like,
Didn't see Peter. Didn't see that.
I've not
Didn't
seen
see
it. Is their new manager? Because I've not seen it. Who was it?
Oh, I don't know. I dread to think. I don't know. I hope it's not a wine
Andy Carroll's on for Gates. West Brom.
Fucking said.
Nearly said Gates.
Oh God, that would be the Sinclair Award right there.
It would have been. Ooh, no, tough target that. I have not seen who Filed have appointed as their new manager yet.
Oh, I'm dreading to think about.
I think Gates are playing away tomorrow as well, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're away to Gloucester City. But Blythe Spartans are at home to Chester.
You're not going.
No. I'm down in York for the day tomorrow, actually.
Oh, I'm at work 7:01, and obviously it's my week off. So
You're at work, did you say?
7:01 tomorrow. That's my week off.
Oh, 7:01.
Yeah.
Do you have to get up dead early in the morning?
6:15.
Oh. So not
Sorry,
take long to get to work?
Nah, I live about 15 minutes, so I just go straight in the shower. Out the door about 6:30ish, so I'll get there for about 7:15.
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, that's all right for me.
Oh, James Rowe, that's when I showed you that Twitter of Ted's job interview. Oh, yes. Now I remember. I remember. Yes, I remember that now.
Monsieur Flamand.
That's probably just got another play on the book.
Oh. I can't believe he's brought Andy Carroll and gone in 20 seconds.
West Brom. Huddersfield? No. The cross has got out of play. It's still 1-0 Huddersfield.
Oh, yeah.
Matty Longstaff did score, but Tranmere Rovers are back in front in that game.
The Matins, I think, are playing them tomorrow now, aren't they? Like the Matins are playing tomorrow, aren't they, as well?
Yes, it'll be a home game for them, I'm sure.
They're playing Crew at home. I had their radio before.
Crew Alexandra.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's obvious Crew are going to beat them, isn't it?
Huh. Oh, you come Huddersfield. Can they make it 2? Oh, good save. It's 2 now.
Oh, yes.
2-0 Huddersfield.
Yes.
Same player who scored, I believe. Yep, 2-0 Huddersfield.
Yeah. Yo, down the Championship, West Brom go.
Yep. Yeah, 2-0 West to Huddersfield Town.
Quick, different tell Annie.
Yep, let's have a look at this. Take the shots. It's onside as well. So, yeah, 2-0 to Huddersfield Town. There you are. So, Steve Bruce is going to lose another home game. Which is safe, but then I think he follows up with a rebound. Yep. Oh, and some West Brom fans have had enough.
All the way home, are they? What, with like 20 minutes left to play? They're leaving.
Yep. for just over 50 minutes. They're leaving. Crew are awful according to Liam. Yep.
But Doncaster went there when they were in the bottom 3 or 4 as well. So these are the teams they always need to struggle
There
against.
you are. If anyone's wondering how Steve Bruce's side are doing it tonight, they're 2-0 down to Huddersfield.
Love it.
Oh, he wants a penalty. Nah, he's not going to get that. One of their players wants a penalty, but I don't think he was ever going to get that.
Yeah, Huddersfield.
Hmm?
Huddersfield player.
No, West Brom wanted a penalty, but I don't think they were going to get that. They just had a head off target. Who was it? Wanted a penalty. Let's have a look. Ooh, bit of a push, but is it enough for a penalty? I'm not
Andy
too
Carroll,
sure.
wasn't it?
No, it's not Andy Carroll. It's a bit of a push, but is it enough for a penalty? I'm not too sure. The media will say it's too toxic at West Brom. Absolutely.
Won't get as much blame as what we got, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the amount of blame we still get for him losing his job here is ridiculous.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think 2 West Brom players have clattered with each other. Now, it's all gone downhill.
Love it. Inject this. Just keep injecting it. Just feel bringing another player on. You wanted Steve Bruce, man.
Hey, God almighty. So, yeah, if you want to come on the show for the last round about 25 minutes, guys, feel free to do so.
Come on, let's chat.
Oh, pardon me then.
Oh. Come on, yeah.
Oh, Carroll's been dragged down there.
Carroll. Really, Carroll. Because it was dragged in by Carroll, so
I think Carroll wanted a foul there. This was leading up to the second goal. Before the Stephen Bruce appointment, West Brom was in the playoffs. They were.
they were 5th, weren't they? They're both 13th or something new.
Oh, Huddersfield in again. Oh, corner to Huddersfield.
Oh.
If they make it 3-0 this game, oh my God.
Makes it more hilarious, man.
He's just shite, Steve Bruce.
I don't understand how Annie could defend him so much.
He's just not a good manager at all, is he?
Never has been, never will be.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yep.
mediocre. I think we could actually do a better job than him.
Who? Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Yep. So just over 10 minutes and that game to go. Hey, wow. Oh, look at him. Look at Steve Bruce. Oh, he's just so shite. He's just so shite.
Right, is he looking up the sky and all that like he always does?
Sorry, but why did he's shit? Huddersfield fans enjoying themselves as well.
I would be as well, beating them.
I was just delighted the day we got rid of him.
That was about it. It was great. Then he came out with that statement saying he didn't want to be called a cabbage bias and stuff. And no, better man.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, 10 minutes for West Brom to find something, but I don't think they will. Not at this rate. I've got a corner though. I can't believe people think Steve Bruce is better than Eddie Howe. Hey.
I can't believe people have him as a manager at his football club.
Who's going to touch him if he gets thingied from West Brom?
Well, and he said he would have him at Bristol City if bloody Pearson got sacked.
Just a
Honestly,
crap
man.
money.
It's just ambitionless. It's just rubbish. Settling for second best.
Oh, penalty for West Brom.
What was this? Penalty.
I've got a penalty now. West Brom, I've got a penalty. Wow.
Penalty. As Chris Waddle would say.
Non-league clubs would touch Steve Bruce at this rate. Probably not.
I think Michael Jackson wouldn't even touch Steve Bruce.
He's given a penalty to West Brom for a high boot by their player. Touches the ball. Oh, I'm not sure. Is that a penalty? Oh, I don't know if that's a penalty.
Probably not because he's a spawny git.
But I think it's been given.
Oh. Hopefully the misses. Who's taking it, Carroll?
No. Who is it? Is it Livermore? I don't know. It looks like Livermore. He scores.
Oh.
No, it's not. No, it's not Livermore. It's Grant.
Oh, Colin Grant.
Mm-hmm. So West Brom have got a goal back from the penalty spot. I'm not sure if that was a penalty.
Damn it.
I don't know. Rolls that in. I don't know if that was a penalty, I must admit.
Jammy gets.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that was a penalty. He's trying to clear the ball away. He doesn't really catch him with his foot, though.
Probably not.
Well, they've had the penalty, they've scored it, so West Brom back in the game with 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. No, it wasn't Livermore. I was definitely Grant who took the penalty. Oh, they've took Dejan Garner off. No, they've brought him on. They've took Bartley off. I mean, was he on the bench as well, Dejan Garner?
He's brought him on for 5 minutes.
Is that another one of their best players?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
This is Steve Bruce, you know, who for the past 2 years had his better players on the
Whoa!
bench
It's
here.
2-2.
Is it?
Andy Carroll.
Oh,
Andy Carroll has leveled it. Andrew Bell, good evening. Hope you're well. I know he's part of Newcastle Fans TV. He does he appears a lot of Newcastle Fans TV's watch along. Because even Andrew, hope you're well. But it's 2-2. West Brom have equalised. Where's that come from?
did you say that at Southampton last night the songs that were played?
Mm-hmm.
The likes of Dirty Cash and Money Out, like Money and stuff like
Tell
that.
you what, it's a good header from Andy Carroll. He heads it in the ground and yep, the keeper's beaten.
Couldn't do that for him.
West Brom coming forward again. Oh, that's not a free kick. Yep, hi, 2-2. 2 quick goals by West Bromwich Albion.
Brewster's got a jail there, like.
He's kind of got himself. He has, hasn't he? Tell you what's a good header from Carroll.
This Woods was probably better.
Apparently kicked off in the home end against Southampton, according to Liam.
Yeah, I heard about it. I've seen some people say how it did.
Andrews just said, I've just been slating Bruce on Facebook, and then they do this. Exactly. I mean, I just don't think West Brom, they haven't really been at it. But 2 quick goals, okay. So
But Bruce was doing him. He was down the touchline, was he?
Still some time to. It was good to see who'll get a next goal. Oh, West Brom in again. Oh, slipped. Oh, West Brom trying to find the third goal now. This game's getting pretty interesting. Oh, that was a poor cross. Yeah, come Huddersfield. No, he's not giving a free kick to them. Even before the Steve Bruce appointment, he's never liked West Brom. But they've clawed it back to 2-2. Oh, should I get there again? Oh, no, the West Brom here. Players got that. So it looks like we're keeping out on this game for the last. West Brom are like Norwich, they go up and down, the city do. Now you come West Brom again.
They'll go up and down like prostitutes' kegs. That's what they're saying is.
So the ball in the ball. Oh, Huddersfield living a bit dangerously now. Oh, it's Carroll. It's West Brom pushing that for that third goal now. Ooh. I mean, a strange day of games at whose ground is it at? It's at the Hawthorns. Oh, what a ball. Oh, they've hit the bar now, West Brom. They've hit the bar now.
It was Andy Carroll.
No, it was Grant. That was a good ball at the box. All he had to do was keep that down. and he's hit the bar. Otherwise, West Brom are taking the lead. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's very unlucky. So I just feel making another change. So I keep an eye on this game. Still got about just over 10 minutes left of the show. You don't want to come on for the last 10 minutes, feel free to do so. But if you're enjoying it, don't forget to like, please subscribe if you like to donate. Super chats are also available as well. And if you'd like to become a member of the channel as well, you can hit the join button next to the subscribe button as well.
Super chats.
Yeah, well, I think West Brom just won themselves a free kick.
Ooh.
5 minutes added on.
Well, not like our 8 minutes we had last night.
6 minutes we had.
I know when they're playing nearly 8. I thought, where's that come from?
Andrew says, just been reading that Chelsea could go on administration in 70 days if sanctions aren't relaxed.
Because they haven't got a lot of money left. Because of all the sponsors and things like that.
Yep.
A massive.
Oh my God, look at Steve Bruce is raging. Oh, he said, fuck's sake. Since when did he do that for us?
You probably can't see who deserved to win. Absolute ball bag he is.
Oh, I've got those weird comments in there.
We have comments.
Oh, those ones you get.
Oh.
Mike Ashley to save Chelsea accordingly. No, I don't think he would can there. He wouldn't have the money to pump Chelsea into the football club. He certainly would not. Ooh. Save, but Huddersfield now have a corner.
Well, I was just looking for it to score in the last minute to win a game.
It was not a bad header. Johnson's just had to tip it over. Just to save that was. Liam says, but Mike actually saved our club. Do you believe he did?
No.
Paid all the debt. Well, paid all the debt. Oh! Huddersfield were close to get a winner. Oh, off the line.
Oh, no way.
Andy Carroll, I think that was there. Oh, chance there. Andy Carroll, I think. Andy Carroll heads one off the line to keep West Brom level. Yep. Hopefully it gets sorted and Chelsea as a club survive. No one wants to see a club fold. Absolutely. No, you don't. Because you feel for the fans who are passionate supporters who go and watch their club week in, week out.
Don't, but also at the end of the day, I'm only bothered about Newcastle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the thing. So far, it looks like this game's so far going to finish 2-2 unless someone pops up with a winner. A last minute winner. The thing is, how did Huddersfield throw that away so in the space of a couple of minutes?
Oh, no.
Just under a minute to go in the game now. Oh, Huddersfield get the ball in the box. Ooh, had a chance there, which was caught by the keeper. Oh, you don't want to see Chelsea fold. I mean, because you feel for the fans, because they're trying to join the Super League. You don't want to see a club fold in a way because of what? Because you feel for the supporters.
Oh God,
There you go. It's full time. It's finished 2 apiece.
Bruce out.
Well, he's rescued his side right towards the end of the game, though.
Jammy kid. Super roundy cover like.
Basically thinks Chelsea are a bunch of cheating bastards. No one cared about Berry, though. I would say that was down to the AFL and their owner that didn't care.
Yeah, the Premier League are doing all they can to help Chelsea.
Yeah.
Isn't that familiar?
I mean, but we've just got under 10 minutes left of the show, guys. But full time from the Hawthorns, West Brom 2, Huddersfield 2 as well. These Andy Carroll saves West Brom right at the end. Wales unlucky tonight. Was that in the rugby, Chippers?
France beat them 13-9 at Wales.
France beat them, did you say?
13-9. Egg chasing. France play England next week. If England beat Ireland, it goes down to that game.
Tell you what, Liam says Sky Sports had a deadline time when Berry went through that. Disrespectful, in my opinion. Yeah, I know someone tried to buy them, but that takeover fell through, didn't it?
The best deadline day on Sky was when the police guy presenter got a dildo put in his ear on transfer deadline day. That was hilarious.
Oh, God almighty. But yeah, guys, if you have been watching the Huddersfield Brewster side the night, 2 apiece. All right, just shared me a photo on Facebook. It's a slice of pizza and a can of Coors for $19.50. So that's 15.
What?
£15 in English money. That'll go. I'll put that on the show for next week.
15 quid for a can and a slice of pizza. You can buy a full meal for that.
It's like when you get it for.
You can get a 4-pack and a full pizza for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You certainly can, can't you? But, there you are. Anyway, guys, as I mentioned, full time from the Hawthorns. Oh, Roman Abramovich is in the house. Hello, how do I give money?
Well, you can't because you've got none to give.
Wow. Yeah. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show so far. I'm sure there'll be lots to talk about next week as well, definitely. I mean, two more games we'll be talking about as well. This game, Sunday's game, and of course, Everton as well, before it's sudden international break.
I don't mind them now because we're doing well.
Oh, I cannot be bothered with international breaks at the moment.
I don't mind them because it gives a chance of players like Trippier, Wilson, ASM, Joe all to get.
Possibly, yeah, that's not a bad point. But Wilson and Trippier, they've still got ages away.
Well, they have, but it might just speed them up a bit more. A couple of weeks away in the season.
If both of them are going to return, you're looking at next month easily. You're looking well into next month easily. Michael says, Peter, what do you think of 9 Bob being named Shearer's Bar? Absolutely delighted. It's going back to Shearer's Bar. Always was Shearer's Bar. That's what it should have been kept as. Roman, just give us James instead of Corner Andrew. Mason says, hope Dan Burn gets in the England squad because I heard he might be in the squad. There's rumours Burn could get an England call-up. Do you think he should?
Why not? He's not as worse as he can't be as worse as what like Tyrone Mings is.
Oh, God, Tyrone Mings is just shocking, isn't he? Same with Maguire.
Oh God, he's just a flipping slab. He likes him. He's like a walking pavement.
Yeah, Liam thinks Trippier will be back till Liverpool at home at best. Well,
The thing is, if we get safe beforehand, then he probably won't bring them back. He'll probably just keep them out and say get back fit for next season.
Yeah, possibly, but we'll wait and see. But there's still going
Which
to
wouldn't
be
be a bad thing to give them proper full recovery.
Yeah, I mean, you're still looking at a while away before they come back, definitely. So there you are. Some of the players are in the England team because of the club they play for. Yep, that's true. Peter, you are your three teams to go down. I think I'm going to stick with what I've gone with. So that's Norwich, Watford, and Burnley. What about you, Chippers?
Norwich and Watford are gone for me. All comes down to if Everton get these points deducted or not. If they get deducted, then they'll go down.
Yep.
I'm possibly going edge, possibly towards Leeds. Just because I would say Leeds or Everton out of them two, and Brentford. I think Burnley will probably have enough.
Andrew Bell says apparently Gordon Dan Burns ahead of Mings, Slabhead, Keane, Odie Stones White, really in similar form. Liam thinks, look at Everton's fixtures. They've got some horrible fixtures as well, haven't they?
I think if they get the points deducted and their fixtures.
Oh, God, look at that.
Oh, you pork pie.
Well, look at the name as well.
I'm not going to say it because I know what it is.
No, I'm not saying it as well, but we're pretty much coming to the end of the show anyway, so there you are. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll wrap it up there and all. So go on, Chippers, go on then. We'll just get into it before we end. Score prediction for Sunday. Who's getting the goals for us on Sunday if we are to score?
My heart and head says a very well-deserved draw. But my heart says a narrow defeat.
What are you going to go for?
I'm going to say 2-0 Chelsea. I haven't got my hopes up at all, so if we get anything's a bonus.
I mean, a lot of people would be favouring Chelsea, to be fair. Our record down there is not great anyway. So there you are. But 2-0 Chelsea, that's fair enough. I suppose. Well, then, guys, thank you very much, Chippers, again for tonight. Are you back on next week?
I am off next week, so I should be able to.
No problem. Well, we'll catch you there for next week, man.
Yeah.
See you, man. See you there, man. Take care. But yeah, thanks very much, guys, for another really good show. Tonight it really, really has been. Had a few guests on tonight, and there you are. We'll be giving me quick thoughts after the Chelsea game, player ratings as well, definitely. So, of course, do keep an eye out for those coming, indeed, definitely. So, there you are. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed tonight. Don't forget to give this video a like. You can drop your comments in when this comes out as well. Please subscribe if you haven't checked me out before. And do keep an eye out for next time. Catch us all later, guys. Thank you very much, and good night to you all.